Hello, beautiful people. It's KJ, and today I am going to do something a bit different. So, recently in school, it's almost the end of the year. I have a few days left, and then I'm free for the summer. But I had my final speech to give, and basically, what it was a performance speech. So, basically, you just had to go up in front of each other or do it with a teacher, and you had to add something memorized. So it was like you were having a conversation with the audience. But what I did for mine is I memorized Don't Say in School by Boyinaband, and I performed it like slam poetry style. And I thought that was really fun, and everyone else seemed to like enjoy it. At least they didn't boo me. No, I'm just kidding. But um, anyway, I hope you enjoy. I wasn't taught how to get a job, but I can remember dissecting a frog. I wasn't taught how to pay tax, but I know loads about Shakespeare's classics. I was never taught how to vote. They devoted that time to defining isotopes. I wasn't taught how to look after my health, but mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Never spent a lesson on current events. Instead, I studied the old American West. I was never taught what laws there are. I was never taught what laws there are. Let me repeat. I was not taught the laws for the country that I live in, but I know how Henry VIII killed his women. Divorced, beheaded, died. Divorced, beheaded, survived. Glad that's in my head instead of financial advice. I was shown the wavelength of different hues of light, but I was never taught my human rights. Apparently there's 30. Do you know them? I don't. Why the hell can't we both recite them by rote? I know igneous, metamorphic, and sedimentary rock, yet I don't know squat about trading stocks or how money works at all. Where does it come from? How does the thing that motivates the world function? Not taught to budget and disperse my earnings. I was too busy the rehearsing cursive. Didn't learn how much it costs to raise a kid or what an affidavit is, but I spent days on what the quadratic equation is. Negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. That's insane. That's absolutely insane. They made me learn that over basic first aid or how to recognize the most deadly mental disorders or diseases with preventable causes or how to buy a house with a mortgage if I could afford it, because abstract math was deemed more important than advice that could literally save thousands of lives. But it's cool, because now I can tell you if the unnecessary deaths caused by that choice is prime. Never taught present-day practical medicines, but I was taught what the ancient Hippocratic method is. I've got a headache. The pain is ceaseless. What could I take? Maybe try some leeches? Can we discuss domestic abuse and get the facts? Or how to help my depressed friend with her mental state? No. But learn mental math, because you won't have a calculator with you every day. They say it's not the kids. The parents are the problem. But if you taught the kids to parent, that's the problem solved then. All this advice about using a condom, but none for when you actually have a kid when you want one. I'm only fluent in this language. Are you serious? The rest of the world speaks too. Do you think I'm an idiot? They chose the polar over the political system, so like a typical citizen, I don't know what I'm voting on, which policies exist or how to make them change. Mais oui, je parle un peu de français. So at 18, I was expected to elect a representative for a system I had never, ever been presented with. But I won't take it. I'll tell everyone my childhood was wasted. I'll shout out about how I was educated. They insist these pointless things don't stay in school. So I found that was fun. I had memorized it back in like 8th grade just because I loved how dramatic it was. If you want to like see me try to do it along with music for real, like actually try to rap it, you should comment below, because I don't know if I have the confidence to do that yet. I don't know. Anyway, I really enjoy it, and I think it's a fun song and it's fun to go along with. I love the flow of it. Anyway, bye.